Hi, I'm Sonia and I help people take their power back. This is a pick a card reading to see the energy as we move into September 2023. Got pile number 1, 2, 3. I will see you at your pile. Hi, pile number 1. Let's see what you need to hear going into September, what you need to just know about where you are with your energy at the moment. Remember, you can accept or reject anything in this reading as you are the one who you are the only one who has say in your reality. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and change whatever you don't like. Let's see what you need to hear right now. Yeah, I was picking up on this energy of like, it's not that you feel stagnant, but it's like, this was the card that came out and just like really, I feel like you're going into your like hermit mode or cocoon, or just like you're going through a transformation, and it's not like it's anything bad or like, it's just you need some introspection, if you will. Okay, yeah, it's not, I feel like September may be kind of like a down month, not in like a nothing's gonna happen, or it's just very, very chill. But at the same time, I feel like that's worrying some of you. Like, what do you mean things are gonna be like kind of chill and whatever? I feel like you taking some time for yourself, being more present with yourself, you are going to start embodying more of the person that you want to be. And I feel like that person is more present to themselves, to your needs, to what you want, to kind of taking a look at the outside world and accepting or rejecting the way things are. I feel like you're changing some beliefs. I feel like, well, I don't feel like you have to do anything to get these shifts to come. Like, there are shifts coming, but not, it's a weird energy. Because the way I'm saying it makes it sound like it's like bad, but it's not bad. You are becoming a different version of you. I feel like as you're becoming this different version of you, you are starting to show this to other people in your life in a new way, is maybe a better way to put it. I feel like you're mastering yourself and your life in a new way. I just feel like you're showing up differently. So let me know if that resonates at all. I also feel like from you being in this like transformation, you are going to be receiving, I'm getting specifically downloads. Like, you are going to be starting to have ideas, inspirations, realizations from this time of really going within. I feel like you're not so focused on your circumstances and your outer life. Okay, I think that's more of what this is it's, you are really stepping into realizing that everything is more internal than external, right? You are focusing on that from that, you are going to start seeing shifts. And I do feel like things are going to be showing up in your life, but it's going to be in a very natural way. And you're just going to kind of be sitting there going, yeah, of course this is happening to me. I also feel like you don't care. I just feel like you're very content. I feel like you want things to happen, but you're like, okay if they don't happen, and you're ready for it to happen, but you're just like, whatever. But not like in a bad way. Just like, eh. Aha. All right, so now I finally get like what you need to hear. So from all of that, and I feel like if you're resonating with this and you're still watching, then you understand that energy that I'm talking about, right? The thing that you need to pay attention to and not get trapped in is, just because you're not seeing big movement, just because things aren't extremely clear, you cannot allow that to start worrying you. If you start worrying and you start doubting and you start questioning, you have mastered so much of that shit. You know exactly what you're doing. You are a master of your thoughts. You know how to pick and choose what you want. You know your inner world and you are in full control of it. And just because your outer world is not making big moves and changes every second does not mean that's not coming, and does not mean that you're not going to experience anything amazing in September. Awesome things are coming, but the big thing is to, like I was saying in the beginning, be present where you are, and magical things are going to happen. You are turning into a butterfly in the month of September, but before you can become the butterfly, you have to go into your chrysalis, which is what you are doing right now. You are transforming in a big bad way. So your big focus, the thing that you need to pay attention to as we move into September, is taking care of yourself and letting this transformation happen. Do not fall into the old shit that is old shit. You don't want it. It's not necessary. Get out of the worries, out of the doubts, out of the questioning. You know exactly what you're doing. You know exactly what you want, and you know exactly how to get it. All right, your last card, number 35, Light Beings. You also have the Wheel of Fortune over here. I just feel like things are falling into place. And you have to, again, remind yourself, even if you're not seeing it big time, like, things are falling into place. Things are going exactly the way they need to go. That is your big focus. I'm so called to look this card up. Let's find out why. All right, Light Beings. Enlightened soul information. This image depicts a light being. The term light being is used to describe a range of etherical forms, including guides and angels. They observe your life from a higher perspective. They also can see the most auspicious path for you to create your dreams and desires. Sometimes your light beings may seem to take you down a path fought with difficulty. However, everything happens for a reason. Just as we know a baby will eventually walk, you will also find your footing and attain your dreams. Your light beings are not here to save you, for that would interfere with your ability to create unique paths and conclusions. They are the keepers of the faith that hold and stream your path, stream your past, present, and future dreams and desires to your heart. Only you can decide what to do with that information. You can't get it wrong, for your light beings will just show you another way. Your light beings are always with you. Like I said, I feel like for this month, the thing that you need to hear, the thing that you need to be aware of, the thing that you just need to remind yourself is that there isn't anything to worry about. You know what you're doing and you're doing it. So do it. Like that's basically it, because the transformation is happening. The things are falling into place. Like I said, I do see you experiencing things this month. It's just, remember that like you are going through a transformation, and I feel like partially that card is trust that everything is perfect. Trust that it feeling stagnant is not stagnancy, it's just things coming together. I think that is the biggest message for you going into this month. If you have yet to prove to yourself that your thoughts create your reality, check out Create Your Manifestation Lifestyle down below. And if you are looking for one-on-one coaching or to support my channel, then check out my Ko-Fi page, also in the description. And if you have not yet liked, shared, comment, and subscribed, go ahead and do that as well. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light. Hello, pile number 2. How are you doing today? It is almost September, or the beginning of September as you're watching this. Have to be honest, I thought it was the beginning, we were going into October. I just completely skipped September. I don't know what happened. So for like a whole day, I'm like, oh my God, it's almost October. And it's like, yeah, no, it's not true. So there you go. It is September. What do you need to know as we're going into September? Whatever. Time. I'm telling you, time is not real. Remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are the creator of your reality. You can accept or reject anything from this reading. This is just a snapshot of where you are currently. So let's see what you need to know. All right, so starting off. I feel like there's something that you have been wanting and have been working toward bringing it together, something that you've been fighting for, something that you've also been very laser focused toward as well. For some of you, it feels like you're wanting to give up on it, or you're feeling trapped by it in some way. I feel like you're getting to a point where you either don't feel like you can have it, or you're not sure if it's worth going after anymore. All right, pile number 2. What you need to be aware of right now is that you are the creator of your reality. You are God of your reality. You are the only one who has any say in your reality, whether things are going to be a certain way or not. So whatever this thing is, if it was something that you were wanting and now you no longer want it, you don't have to keep wanting it. It is okay to decide that you don't like it, you don't want it anymore, and you can start working toward and manifest something different. Or maybe you got something and now you're like, it's not the way I want it to be. If you manifested something or in a current situation and you're like, I don't like this and I don't want this, or I got this thinking it was what I wanted and it's not, you don't have to beat yourself up about that. You don't. your ability to manifest did not begin and end with your manifesting where you are right now. And just like you got here, you can manifest something different. But that choice is up to you. Do you want to fix the situation that you are in, or do you just want to let it go completely? So let's take, if you're like with a specific person, you manifested your person, it's not the way that you want it to be. Do you manifest a new person, or do you manifest them behaving in a different way? Only you can make that decision, and it does not make you wrong either way. If you want to leave, leave. If you want to stay, stay. Same with like a job is the other one I'm getting. Like, you manifested a job that you thought was everything you wanted it to be, but it's not quite. So how are you going to handle that situation, right? I just feel like you don't realize how powerful you are. And I don't feel like you realize that you are the one that has the say. Yeah, I feel like something I said clicked for you. I still feel like you are not sure what you're going to do with that information. You're not feeling powerful, but that doesn't mean that, you know, letting that sink in. And I feel like you kind of need clarity. What do you actually want? What do you actually want? And start affirming that. Start telling yourself that that's true. And then whether it's with this person or somebody else, or at this job or a different job shows up, you don't have to figure that out. That's going to work itself out. You need to focus on what you actually want. Inward revelation. Yeah. As you're going into September, you need to be clear about where you are going. Because currently, I feel like you're trying to problem solve. You're trying to convince yourself that where you are is where you want to be, and it's very much so not. But like I said, it doesn't make you wrong. Just because you want, like, I feel for some of you, you wanted this and then you got it, and now you're like, well, it didn't work out the way that I thought it was going to. On that journey, you have grown, changed, and evolved, and you are allowed to change your mind and shift your focus to something different. Like I said, being a manifester is not, oh, I manifested and I fucked it up, so now I'm screwed and have to live with this. No, change it. Change it. Get clear on what you want and go from there. That's it. Shift your focus. That's it. If you have yet to prove to yourself that your thoughts create your reality, check out Create Your Manifestation Lifestyle down below. If you are interested in one-on-one coaching with me, or you want to support my channel, check out my Ko-Fi page. Otherwise, you've got this. Be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Love and light. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. As we go into September, let's check what energy you are dealing with right now, what you need to know. Remember, you are the creator of your reality. You are God of your reality. You can accept or reject anything in this reading, so be sure to only take what resonates and leave the rest. You can change anything that you don't like about this reading. This is just a check-in to see what's going on with you right now. All right, so right off the bat, you think that you are focused on the right thing, and then you're questioning if you're thinking if you're focusing on the right thing and then you're stressing yourself out and you are making yourself kind of unhappy. And if that doesn't resonate, then this probably isn't your pile. I feel like you've been doing the work to focus on the thing you want, or at least you feel like you're doing that. But I feel like you just feel kind of lost and like everything is a fight. Like you're going, and it's just obstacle after obstacle after obstacle after obstacle. And I feel like that's because you're not as clear as you need to be. So you're being kind of wishy-washy. You're kind of going back and forth. I feel like you have a general idea of where you want to go. And I feel like part of this is you are scared to admit exactly where you want to go because you don't think it'll happen. Like you don't think it's possible to get there. So you're just kind of like wandering around aimlessly. Ooh. For some of you, you're wandering around aimlessly. Some of you are so laser focused on where you're going to go, but in your head, you allow it to be chaotic about the situation. It's going to happen. It's not going to happen. This is easy. No, it's not. I know what I'm doing. Yes, I do know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What was I doing? How? That kind of thing. All right, for some of you, you need to hear that you are your only problem in this situation. If you were drawn to pile 2, I would go watch pile 2. Because this is kind of a similar energy of what pile 2 was getting. Of it's similar but different. For you guys, if you do go watch pile 2, I don't really feel like you're in a situation that you wanted and you got it, and now you're questioning if that's what you even wanted in the first place. I feel for you guys, I'm focusing on this, but I'm getting the opposite. But what you're not realizing is that your thoughts are all over the place. Like I said, it's this, it's that, this is the answer, that's the answer. I know what I'm doing. I know what I want. I don't know what I want. Maybe this, maybe that. I feel like what this is it's like you're doing the manifestation technique. So you're scripting or you're affirming or you're visualizing, but the rest of your day, your mental diet is garbage and your thoughts are fucking everywhere. And then you're reacting to the 3D and you're sitting there being like, this doesn't work because I'm doing the thing that they said to do and it's not working. And I want the thing, but it's not happening. And like, when is it going to happen? Not understanding that the techniques. So let's just say you're spending time affirming throughout the day. You're like kind of meditating on it. That's great, but you're always manifesting. Your consistent thoughts manifest. Your entire life you have been manifesting, and you weren't just sitting there doing a technique for 10 minutes and then expecting shit to happen. You were thinking thoughts all day about things, and that's where you're getting caught up. You're doing the technique. Okay, cool. But what else is happening the rest of your day? And I feel like that is where you are getting caught up, and that is why you are getting opposite results, partial manifestations, and a lot of shit to complain about, because you're doing a lot of complaining up here. And if you start paying attention, are you complaining up there? Be honest with yourself. I can't answer that question for you through YouTube. Yeah. I feel like some of you feel trapped in your thoughts. Like, I am doing that, but this is happening. It comes down to a choice. Are you going to continue to think these thoughts and allow them to be in your head, or are you not? If you are having a problem with spiraling, I never spiral, this is so easy for me, start affirming that. Only my positive thoughts manifest. I know exactly what I want. I know exactly what I'm doing. Give yourself that clarity. By deciding you have clarity, it will show up for you. I know exactly what I'm doing. If you're doing something wrong, the answer of how to do it right will show up for you. I feel like really realizing that manifesting is more than just getting things in your life is the big thing that you need to hear right now. I got a couple oracle card, or I got one oracle card for everyone else. You guys got 2. Remembrance and alignment. Yeah, I really got that feeling of just, you have been doing this your whole life. Manifestation is not just about manifesting good things into your life. Whatever you are thinking about and telling yourself and assuming is true in the present moment is true. It's true. So that's where the alignment comes in. Like, you have to choose to look at situations in a way that is favorable to you. I just filmed a video that'll be later out later this week, where I gave the example of, so let's say I manifest my specific person. I did all the work to manifest them, and we get married and we're happy, and then we go out to dinner and I see him talk to some other woman, and my reaction and my thoughts in my head are, oh my God, he's cheating on me, he's gonna leave. Guess what? In that moment, I'm right. That's exactly what is happening, because I decided it is. That is not in alignment with me being happily married. That's in alignment. That is living from the end of him cheating on me. And if I continue that shit, he's gonna cheat on me. That's how this works. Whereas if I see the same situation and I go, huh, that's interesting, I wonder who that is, it's gonna turn out to be nothing. Or I could make up some kind of story. Somebody from work, or oh, it's just an old friend, or oh, it's somebody who works here that's just asking him a question and he's not being an asshole. You can make up whatever you want about anything, but if the thoughts that you are having in the moment about your stuff are not, quote unquote, in alignment with what you want to be true, whatever you're telling yourself is going to manifest. He's gonna cheat on me, you're gonna manifest that. And I feel like that is the problem right now that you are having, that you need to pay attention to as you are moving into September. If you have yet to prove to yourself that your thoughts create your reality, be sure to check out Create Your Manifestation Lifestyle below. If you would like some one-on-one coaching, or you want to support my channel, check out my Ko-Fi page down below. The link is in the description. Otherwise, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Love and light.